So here's my current build I'm playing around with. I think everybody knows about the Odin Force support heroic charge rate perk, but it's so cool pairing that with the faultless spark. Um, I don't get the battery damage because I haven't got the opposite status in the middle. Ideally, I'd have something like signature attacks or something like this, which I could use, but it's just so much fun seeing the faultless spark at the same time. You're just getting constant uptime. Some other cool ones I've been trying out. So, getting because, this is for me, it's all about getting my heroics up. So I've tried the Brazen Cosmic Surge, which is nice. You get the battery damage. Obviously, you got the damage buff or the faultless buff as well. And then a few of the discordant raid ones, which it just doesn't compare to having that Odin Force support. So I've just been enjoying that quite a bit. And then so getting constant uptime on my Warrior's Fury. Now, I know this is the unicorn piece, so this is the piece really which I probably should have on, but I've been playing around not using any range with Thor, just focusing on melee attacks. And so I don't want to have to start throwing my hammer, so I play around with this. Ideally, I'd have this one, but with better stats, because you get the faultless buff there. But right now, I'm just kind of rocking this. And then getting my damage buff from slot 3. If I'm in the OLT, I might run like this one, where you get minus 30% damage reduction as well as the Cosmic Surge. I played around with the intrinsic empowerment and the defense buff, but now that I need my damage buff, I sort of run with this. If I'm in the raid, I might run that. And then this is cool because you get the extra damage from the signature attacks. Again, ideally, I'd run something like this, because I've got another Warrior's Fury kind of perk, but 15% Warrior's Fury versus like constant 20% increased damage of signature attacks. But also, I'm not running Sonic and the other two perks or the other middle perk. Really depends on having that Sonic Conduit buff. So I've been sticking with this for the moment. But yeah, that's kind of my sort of heroic recharge build. I've got I could run this at the same time, but I just kind of dropped too much in terms of DPS. So yeah, this isn't like a meta build. This isn't a Valor build. This is just a really kind of a fun melee support Thor. So my stats aren't amazing, but I can pretty much do all the content. All the content in the game. These are my ISOs. So yeah, lots of fun with this. But again, the game changer is kind of having this. If you want to create battery damage, you can obviously throw your hammer and just proc the vibranium and then go in. But to be honest, you're doing so much damage already once you get the damage buff. So it's all good.